Welcome back. If you missed part 2, that's impossible because we haven't even done it yet. My name's Daniel Glynn, behaving in a questionable manner with my special guest, Ted Shiress! Ted, now, let's have a chat about Cardiff. I didn't realise you were English. Where are you from in England?
London.
From London town, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you...
Didn't like it there.
No?
Too busy.
Too busy, yeah.
Too many English people. I know I'm one, but I can't stand to myself anyway.
When I got to know you, you pointed me in the direction of a web series you do called Cynic.
Yeah.
Now, I got to be honest, when people say web series, my heart sinks, yeah? Because I'm thinking, well, this isn't going to be, it's going to be badly shot, badly written, and won't be very funny. I got quite taken aback. We were chatting on Facebook, and I was just going, this stuff is off the hook. It's pretty raw stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Look how delighted you are, how proud you are.
But because it's not on any channel or anything, I can do what I want.
When you obviously got a writing process. Some people like to get up early and write, some people work into the night, some people work sober, some people work drunk. What's your writing process?
Well, Cynic is easier because it's basically my life, but times a hundred. So I think of some regular routine, like getting up, like the opening episode, my PA comes to wake me up and I'm lying in bed with a stinking hangover and they tell her to fuck off. That doesn't really happen with my real PA, but there have been some mornings she's come in and I've been a bit hungover, haven't been as friendly as I usually am, so I just thought about those mornings and it magnified that by 50, and that's how I got to the opening episode.
What's been the reaction to the series?
Those who watch it, those one or two people seem to like it. But I think that's the nature of the internet. Yeah, it's great because you can put anything out there, but it's so hard to make people then watch something.
But it's good, I think it's good as well, because obviously I think you're a writer, you know, first and foremost.
Yeah.
You can tell by the writing, tell when we're having a chat online as well. Like, you know, it is all about omitting needless words and everything. Is that, because you did your degree in English, is that writing something you want to develop?
Yeah, I liked it. I've enjoyed writing Cynic, but it is quite easy because stuff that happens to me, except in the upcoming season. I have a girlfriend, and sadly, I don't have one.
What a cheap writing trick that is. That's cheap.
So making up stuff about just imagining having to put up with a girl
and all that entails, yeah. We were talking about you waking up with a stinking hangover, good lad. You're a real ale fan.
Yeah.
So you must be delighted because they seem to be sort of home breweries and microbreweries everywhere in Cardiff now.
You're getting craft ales a bit. Forgive me, I find it a bit wanky. Charge 3 times the price of a normal ale just because it's apparently got a hint of lemon or something. Fuck off.
Right, so you really know your ale then.
Yeah.
as a disabled person who likes to go out and party hard, from what I've heard, Ted, yeah, you must have your views about what it's like. You know, some places have got proper access and some places haven't. Like, where do you find disabled friendly? Is that the right phrase? Is that okay?
I'm okay with it.
Is it? Oh, so that means it's not. But you're being, so I mean, I'm getting it wrong. So what should I be saying?
No, say whatever. This is me. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. I do know what, Ted, the more I get to know you, the more I'm learning that. Yeah.
Accessible.
Accessible, that's it. Yeah.
Wheelchair friendly.
Where's a good place then for you to go out in Cardiff?
Well, that's my problem. I'm a stubborn kid, so if I like a place, I'll go there, no matter how many stairs it has.
Right, yeah.
I love my blues on Friday night is blues night at Cafe Jazz, and I go there and then one or two average Welsh ales. Probably more than one or two. The toilet is down an awkward flight of stairs. I go there on my own. So naturally, when my parents, my protective parents ask what I did on Friday, I don't tell them. I went to a jazz club on my own, got pissed and navigated my way down a dangerous flight of stairs. And if my parents are watching this, that bit was a joke.
You did something on Twitter which I congratulated you on. Perhaps you'd like to explain.
I, for a while, did these things called spastic selfies. My thing is, I can't hold my phone well enough to take a selfie. So it was just like my version of doing everyday stuff like drinking coffee, and there's a massive blur with something vaguely looking like a cup of coffee on the table.
Well, as I said, it's pretty raw stuff, but what I loved is the reason you stopped doing it.
Yeah. When I did it for like 3 weeks, I eventually became good enough at taking selfies for them not to look blurry. It then spoiled the point of it.
Yeah, that's what you get for taking a piss, see? That's what it is.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Now, one thing I'm noticing is that the comedy scene in Cardiff is growing and growing and growing and growing. It seems to be a very supportive group. Like, you obviously enjoy performing around here. Where are the places you enjoy performing here in Cardiff?
There's an awesome night at Chapter, the Drums Club, where I had my first gig. And because there's a brilliant new monthly night in the Bargo Project CF24, no idea why I brought that up. It's not like I run it or anything. Wink.
So, any other nights that stand out for you here in Cardiff?
Well, Goody Hill, one Caterpillar, which is mainly for beginners, but they get 1 or 2 more stabs at sacks to like, well, not say quality control, because some new acts maybe brilliant, but just to ensure that something solid and reliable.
Now you got quite far in the Worcesters a couple of times as well, yeah? I'm quite scared of stand-up competitions because I'll probably lose one, like, yeah. But how do you find that process?
I've given up from competitions, to be honest. I'm not gonna slag them off and say they're all crooked, but they're all looking for one particular thing, and they obviously favour the act that has whatever they want, and if you find out you're not that thing and don't get very far, it can feel disheartening. So I stopped bothering with them. Or maybe I'm just crap. That's my excuse.
Could be, mate.
No, they just don't like my style.
Oh, maybe.
No.
Brilliant. So you fully intend to continue with the stand-up, you obviously enjoy it then, Ted, yeah?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, as I said, tedshiress.co.uk is the website, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank my special guest tonight, Ted Shiress! Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me. Follow me on Twitter, @Daniel Glyn. I've been questionable. Thank you very much. Hello.